Hello, folks. Well, Diego here on the last day of May 31st, 2023. And it's about 6:30 in the evening. And guess where I'm at? Besides, way out here in the middle of nowhere with Gertrude the goose and Fred the frog. And Henrietta, the hen, had to sit in back in the cooler. Anyway, we're making good time out here. Yep, a couple more little valleys and little hills, and we're going to be in San Quintin. Yep, folks, had to do it. Head to San Quintin. Picked up Gertrude here and Fred the frog halfway in between at the south side of Ensenada. Been a pretty good trip. It's been a beautiful afternoon. And I don't know, that looks like the ocean right over there. I think this is like the closest spot to the ocean here in a Punto Colonet. Punto Colonet is the little areas that it's like three little towns of Punto Colonet, and then we go over a few more and we get into Emilio Zapato and Guerrero Negro and all those little barrios or colonials. Okay. See how beautiful it is out here? Beautiful solo. Okay, so yeah, I told you before my bug out plan was Ensenada because that's like 100 miles south of San Diego, the first fishing village, fishing area. And they do have the black market, the fish, Mercado Negro, for the black market for the fish. And there is a pretty good agricultural area just on the south side of Ensenada, you know. And I think they grow more variety over there, like more table crops that can be served at the table, you know, maybe the romaine lettuce and carrots and onions and all that. Okay, down here it seems to be more like strawberries. Okay, I got a big truck passing me right here, folks. Big truck on a small, skinny highway, 2 lanes. Pretty dangerous. Okay, pretty dangerous. Okay, we got cars here making left turns. Okay. All right. Don't want to be passing on top of a hill. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous over here, folks. This is still Punto Colonet, all right? It's covers quite the area. But I think that was the point out there that goes into the ocean. And the ocean looks like it's only about 3 miles from here. So the fishermen know that point over there, Punto Colonet. Okay, so obviously I'm by myself other than my little buddies here. And, okay, back to my point that Ensenada was one of my bug out places, but, you know, it's really crowded over there, especially when the tourists are, you know, we're just coming off Memorial Day weekend. There's still the Baja 500 going on. It's still crowded over there. And, you know, I was just estimating in my mind that there's probably 1,000 people per acre of crops over there, you know? Just a rough estimate. So if some big emergency ever happened, you got 1,000 people trying to live off 1 acre, you know? Okay. Now, come down here another 100 miles, you know. Yeah, it's a little bit more time, but in a half a day, I'm over here in another world, you know, little fishing villages and agricultural villages, okay? And I'm telling you, it probably drops down to one person per acre out here, you know, if that. So you got lush farmland, you got fishing villages, fishing galore. Which would you rather prefer as a bug out survival spot? 1,000 people fighting over an acre of land, or one person per acre out here with lush, fertile agricultural ground and fishing? It doesn't get much better than this, folks, you know, really. So if you can survive, it's better to stay over here. And I'm sorry, but the little woman, she hasn't been doing well lately. Not been very loyal, running off, you know, spending all night running around with other people and possibly getting back into drugs or something. You know, I hate drugs, tell you that. I hate it with a passion. Now, alcohol and tequila, you know, to a certain degree, like I keep saying, Christ did turn the water into wine for a reason. Maybe to have a good time at a wedding, okay? But that's about it. Most of the time you're trying to survive, you know, and the dirt and the grime and the guts, the fish guts. So anyway, this is where I'm at, folks, and a few more of these little hills and valleys, and I'll be in San Quintin. All right. Talk to you later. Okay, folks. I think we're in Guerrero Negro, but definitely farm country. There's a John Deere tractor store over there. Okay, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out Maquineta Frontera, the name of the John Deere dealership. Okay, Maquineta is any kind of implement. Frontera is the territory in front. The frontera, like the border, is a frontera. So I don't know what the literal translation would be, but implement store of the land, the frontage land, or something like that. Okay, so this is like the little pueblo that's just north of San Quintin. See, they still respect Emilio Zapata over there. Okay, Amelia Vivas is gonna fighting the next fight. Okay, he's a rebel, and he's still alive, gonna fight the next fight. Of course, he died, I don't know, like 100 years ago. Anyway, it's really, really green over here. Everything grows over here. And it's not really a black soil like where I grew up in South Dakota. This is more of a brownish soil. But I do think the coast, the ocean, the Pacific Ocean is just down the road here a few miles. And so I think that there's like a, you know, the evaporation coming off the ocean, like the morning dew dropping on the crops. I think it's just the right combination that just makes things grow crazy over here. So thank God for that. Okay, let's see if we can get to San Quintin here and when it's still daylight. Okay, folks, here we're getting into San Quintin Valley. Look at that. The ocean's right over there, about 4 miles over there. The lush strawberry fields here in San Quintin. Okay, just beautiful. It's 7 o'clock at night, and it'll be June 1st tomorrow. Okay, there's actually over there is the old mill where those two mountains are. That's where the old mill is. Remember where the tide came in? Comes in for quite a while, 10 miles, and then it goes out for 10 miles. So the old mill was able to harness the power of the incoming tide and then the outgoing tide. It was a unique situation. So, of course, it's been long gone, but for this area, agriculturally rich, and then having a mill to grind up corn and whatever else they grew back in the day. So I'm still learning about the crops over here. Strawberries is by far the biggest crop. And right here is Driscoll's strawberry. World famous strawberries right here at Driscoll's factory. Driscoll's, only the finest berries in the world, okay? So that's world famous berries right there for sure. And but of course for survival, I'm looking for all kinds of crops, a variety of crops. I know Nepalese. I've seen pretty good fields of Nepalese, the cactus, and then I've seen some corn, and then it looks like chili peppers, jalapenos. I can't tell what, but I'd like to see romaine lettuce and tomatoes, and then there's onions too I've seen. But man, I'd love to have everything to make a great salad. You know, the romaine lettuce. I think it grows over here better than the iceberg lettuce. So, okay, they sell all kinds of fruit and veggies over here, but I think the oranges and the melons and the bananas and coconuts, I think it comes from a different area. I think it's imported. Okay, here's a Coca-Cola factory, you know, so they love Coca-Cola down here in Mexico. Yeah, now we're starting to get into the urban area of San Quintin itself. There's still 2 lanes right out here, but as we get into the urban area, there'll be 4 lanes. Okay, folks, I hope Los Panchos boat shop is Boat Works is open. My contact, my boat is there, but I'm hoping to find the best, freshest fish tacos in town, and probably they make them themselves right there with fresh caught fish from today maybe, or yesterday. We've got to find all this out, folks. The freshest fish tacos in the whole area. All right, let's go into San Quintin with our heads up high. My legs and my knees are killing me. I can't hardly walk anymore. But at least I feel good driving into San Quintin. God bless. Okay, now we're getting into San Quintin proper. Principal Zona Urbano, the principal urban part of this area. Look how urban it is. And those hills over there, that's the old mill right there. I think it's that middle hill, the big ones over there. They're right on the coast. It forms like a peninsula, and the incoming tide goes on for 10 miles. It wraps around the mountain to the backside of the mountain, and that's where they use the harness to get the power for the old mill. Okay, there's Hotel Santa Isabella. Never stayed there before. The ABC bus is what we took once before. Hotel Bougainvillea. Okay, a lot of little. I don't know if they get much cheaper than Del Cora, where I normally stay for like $40. So we'll see. Okay. Now my mission tonight is to find the freshest and best fish tacos in the area. Okay, this is little village, little pueblo of San Quintin. Okay, it's a Wednesday night in the hot city of San Quintin. All right, I've still only been here 3 or 4 times, so we're still figuring things out here. But where you see most of the cars is where most of the action is. Everything is still little one-horse little restaurants. There's a sushi. Everything is kind of outside on patios. There's not too many sit-down restaurants. I've only seen one actual sit-down besides the old mill out there where the tourist area is, and the Jardin, the gardens. Okay. That's a pretty nice Catholic church here. Big yellow structure. Right here at La Salina. There's mass going on tonight too. I should be going myself. Okay. But my mission is to find the best fish tacos around. The ones that are made with fish caught that same day. That's my goal. And I'm sticking to it. All right, folks. Fingers crossed that Los Panchos are home and that they know where I can get a good fish taco. Okay, folks. Back there was Los Panchos Barcos fishing. Francisco and his hijo, Pancho Jr. Okay, Pancho Sr. was outside. Told me where to get the best fish tacos in the day. Right now it's closed, but up the road on the north side a little bit. So now we're headed out to the old mill as the sun goes down. Okay, the old mill is for tourists, so they should have dinner till about 8 o'clock or so, which is it's after 7 now, so I may not get anything to eat tonight. We'll see. All right, I don't know all the crops over here, but definitely strawberries and nopales for sure. But at least we made it before the sun went down, and Francisco Sr. was muy amable, very friendly, and tomorrow we'll talk some more. Okay, let's go see what's going on out here at the old mill, and we'll see if Don Eddie is around, the old retired police officer out here. Okay. Okay, folks, I just wanted to show you. I did get here. The tide is going out. Remember the old mill over there? But I told you it's like 10 miles of tidal land, like a river. That's gave the power to the old mill. But I just had to show you before the sun goes down that I actually made it. And the tide is out, so it doesn't look as beautiful as it would with the tide in. All right, I don't even know where I'm going to sleep tonight, but let's go check things out over here. After Memorial Day, tourist season starts kicking in. Okay, that was the big mountain. Okay, there was a little mountain, and then a big mountain, and then another mountain. I think it's the middle mountain that the old mill is located at, the one with the radio towers on top. Okay, look at all these pangas are ready to go. Tito's pangas, Jaime's pangas. There's Don Eddie's place over there. And we'll check out the old mill first, okay? Checking it out. Okay, there's a few people here. All right. Tiburon. Okay. Let's, okay, there's some families around here. So, as long as there's families and there's something to eat, we should be fine. Okay, the museo. Somebody's fishing off the pier over there. San Quintin with the I. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's the old mill right there. Nobody's really out like tourists, just some locals here trying to stay warm. Some kids playing by the water. Okay, we're here. Let's go check, see what Don Eddie's doing first. Then we'll come back over here. Okay. Just wanted to show you that we made it in the same day. And I took off like 2:30 in the afternoon. Okay, folks, we're here in front of the old mill. Not too big of a crowd on a Wednesday night, but look at this guy. Oh my God. Right here in frente, huh? Oh my God, es bueno. ¿Cuántos kilos? 3, 4, 5. Primer tiempo aquí?
No, ya tengo.
Okay, but tú es aquí en LA? You from LA?
No,
De aquí? Wow. Eso no es una base? Una base. Grouper? ¿Verdad? Oh my God. Good job though. Buen trabajo. Okay. Mañana tal vez yo. Wow. That guy's a fisherman. Good job. Okay, folks. Made it here with a couple hours to spare. They close at 10. Remember the old meal, folks? Remember the old meal? Okay. The ensalada, the old meal. Salad. I need a salad. Okay. They have fresh fish, yellowtail, tuna. Okay. Since I'm gonna start surviving on fish, I might as well get away from the steak and carne and pollo, okay? I'm a fish guy now. So salad and fish sounds good to me. All right. Okay, folks. Sounds good. And lay off the alcohol and the tequila especially. See right here? It's the old mill over there. The tide's going out, I believe. The guy caught that. I still think it looked like a bass. He says it's a grouper, and he said they get more mas grande right out here. We'll see. What do I know? I'm just a dumb tourist. Wow. This salad is the bomb. Look at this. Oh my God, the house salad. It's so good with all these goodies in it. Mm. Mm. Wow, one of the best salads I've ever had. Really fresh. I've got to ask the guy where, how much of this came from this area. Big party over here. Real big party. It's a great place, folks. Love it. Look at this old ambience here. Best. Wow. Getting everything down to the very last drop here. Really good. Best salad I've really ever had. Now, I don't know how much of this comes from the San Quintin Valley. I've got to ask. Get more and more people here. Wow. This salad is really good. Muy bueno. Hey, how much of the plant crees aquí in the San Quintin area? The romaine lettuce, no sé. The tomatoes, no sé.
The tomato? Okay.
No sé cuánto. I think I scared you. Okay. Now look at this. This is the bass. The bass thing. Wow. Fresh bread, fresh fish, salad. Wow. Okay. Look how good that looks. Okay. All right. I better put the camera away. I think I scared him.